Okay, so how do I know that Republicans don't actually like free speech? Well, first off, when Trump was president, he tried pressuring the NFL owners to crack down on people who were kneeling for the national anthem, which is a textbook violation of free speech, of the First Amendment. And now, like I mentioned in my last video, General Motors is temporarily suspending their advertising on Twitter. I guess they want to first find out if this really is going to turn into a hellscape or if Elon is going to, do something positive. But anyway, Tom Cotton, and I'm sure there are other Republicans, not just him, have accused General Motors of let's see, how did he phrase this? How did he phrase this? Corporations should think carefully before throwing in their lot with the far left of the Democratic Party. And again, this is in reaction to GM temporarily suspending their advertising on Twitter. Now, that sounds like a threat. Now, first off, obviously, this has nothing to do with political parties. He's making it about political parties. But he's also violating the First Amendment. He's violating General Motors' free speech by telling them what they can and cannot do, or I should say, pressuring them. Because he is an elected official, he is a government official, and he is telling a private company that that basically he's threatening them that they shouldn't leave Twitter. Now, right now, he's not giving a consequence to what would happen to General Motors, but the fact that he is an elected official and he's even saying anything about about General Motors choosing where their advertising dollars go, is a violation of the First Amendment. So those of you who think that that you advocate for free speech, this is what free speech means. It does not mean that if Twitter, say, censors or kicks people off their platform, that is not a violation of free speech, because Twitter, up until Elon Musk's takeover anyway, was a private company. And they can do whatever the hell they want. And Elon Musk is doing whatever the hell he wants. And he has every right to do that. No government has the right to tell a private company, a private citizen, what to do. I should say what to say. Now, well, what to do as well. Now, if Tom Cotton was a private citizen and he said this, well, it would still be creepy and ominous, but not a violation, because the government has nothing to do with it. He has the sway of the government behind this. So, and I'm sure he's not the only Republican who's saying this, but thankfully he's getting his ass handed to him on Twitter about this threat that he's making to General Motors. So that's good. Most people are not buying his bullshit, so that's good. But I'm afraid that there are going to be people who are, just like when people defended Trump and agreed with Trump when he threatened NFL owners to rein in the actions of their players. Because neither case is okay. We do have a First Amendment, and it only concerns the government. The government has no right to infringe on someone's free speech or to threaten them for using their free speech. Now, if other people want to boycott General Motors for this, that's their right. They can do that. That doesn't violate shit. But I've also noticed, bit of a tangent here, but I've also noticed that when Republicans want to boycott a business, that's all well and good, but when Democrats do it, they scream that you are violating, how do they phrase it? That you are, that you're somehow against capitalism, free market capitalism. That this is just, which is ironic, because that's exactly what free market capitalism means. You don't like a company, you boycott it. And if enough people boycott it, that company goes under. And Republicans are perfectly good when that happens to companies they want this to happen to. But when it's companies that they like, then suddenly it's the worst thing in the world. So yes, I'm on an anti-Republican rant today. Let's see if I have anything to say about this topic. I mentioned sports, and now I'm going to do another video because apparently the sports world is giving the middle finger to Kyrie Irving, which, that's good. So I will probably discuss that more in another video. I haven't decided yet. So I think that's all for this one, and I will see you guys next time.